Okay, guys. I know this is a good day for most. Um, and what I got for you today is um, something in common. What's in common? Things are changing. Um, there's all kind of ways of making money, and there's all kind of ways of keeping your money. So let's look at this. What's up now is there's a lot of programs coming out, and when we go into them, we have problems because we've never been there before. We do not understand how to operate these programs. So it's always a crash course. Throw me in the water, I'll swim in a minute. So um, I'm here to kind of show some things to you, and basically, I want to see who's wanting to change their life. And what I'm saying there is being able to get into a program, control it, where you don't have to uh, get involved with a lot of people. You do have a link that you can share, and it's up to anybody that wants to get involved to click on it. Each time they click on this link and they get involved, that gives you more leverage on doing this program. I'm not going to go into numbers and things like that right now, but if you are interested in starting a home based business slash investment in crypto where it's actually understood, then just respond to this and we'll get you going. I know you'll enjoy it because I've made several several purchases and several sales, and I made a lot of interest. And we don't deal with the money like, oh, I made $100,000 or I made $1,000 or um, we deal with percentages. What type of percentages can you get from a small investment? And most of the money comes from other people helping you just because they get involved. You get paid. Isn't that great? So you will have a small investment to get started, and I think it's under $50. And then I show you how to keep compounding that over and over again. What are we talking about compounding? You cannot diversify compounding. You find out what you want to do and you keep doing the same thing over and over as it grows. You can actually take one penny, and a lot of you heard of this. This is called compounding. It can be compounding anything. If you do it once and then you do it again 100%, then you do it again 100%, you keep doing this over and over. And you can actually, if you get 100% and then you make another 100%, now if you do that 30 times, do you know what that adds up to? Now, before I tell you what that adds up to, you must learn and understand how this works. If you really catch on this thing, if you're able to produce this 30 times, that would actually give you $5 million. It doesn't change. So I'm going to give you the setup, how to do this, how to stay on track, um, and start with is a small amount of money, just a small amount of money, and show you how to turn it over. Because you could take one penny and you can flip it 30 times, and that's going to give you $5 million. What are you talking about? I hear you. I'm not here to blow your mind, but wouldn't it be good to be able to at least just playing around with a few dollars, be able to make $100 a week, $100 a month, and if you really catch on, can you imagine? You made 5,000 this month and 12,000 the following months. So when you really get my teaching, you'll understand how this works. Now, I had a lot of things happen to me in between me and getting what I wanted out of this system. But what happened was um, I got sidetracked. I mean, when you get certain things happen to you, and a lot of you know what I'm talking about. When this pandemic came through, it caused some problems. All right, but I was able to keep going. I was able to still have life. I have the quality of life back that I want. That's the main thing. There's several times where I could have been uh, disabilitated. There's several times I could have died. But my odds had compound for me because every time I done what I was supposed to do, I always achieve more. So I'm like that in my life, everything I do. There has to be gain in your life every day. Because if you don't have gain in your life, you also gonna have things that are gonna pull away from your gain. So you need to continue to understand how to compound your life. This way you'll have life and you'll have it more abundantly. I'm into being healthy, wealthy, and wise. So that's why I do what I do. I do everything that my body shows me that I can deal with, and I compound that thing, and I always come out on top. We're all made like that, but we have ignored our capabilities. When you find out a way to compound, then what happens here? You have found a way of creating your own lifespan, your own capabilities of the quality of life that you live. And you could take it from once you see that penny of your life and keep growing, keep going, keep compounding, and then you're able to share it with others because you'll be so happy in your heart. Okay, that's just what I'm doing. I will be doing some more things later. I'm excited that I came back from heart attack, came back from stomach surgery, I came back from cancer. When this pandemic hit, I'm telling you, some of everything hit. Even had to have operation on my mouth. Okay. I mean, and I'm not a type of person that even goes to the doctor, unless I have to. I'm not afraid of death. I'm not afraid of sickness coming my way. If sickness comes my way, it's still only a challenge. It's not my sickness. I am not sick. I believe this. And I believe this over and over again. I will not say uncle to my enemy. So now it's time for me to shine. It's time for anybody that wants to shine and wants to be able to create a different life in these days. We have all kind of programs that we can tell you about, and you can get involved in it. How would you like to? How would you like every 4 months have a free light bill that you don't have to pay, and you can keep this credits for later? You do this every 4 months, you get a free light bill. You can do the same thing with your water bill, your cell phone, your house note, your car note. We have this program. how else do you get away with not having and then have everything you need? So these are some of the programs we're going to teach you how to do. So if you're um, interested, before I give out anything else, before I go any further with anything I'm doing, just like it. And I get back with you and we can do something and share it. Until then, you're talking with Gary. And let's get this done. Talk to you later.